you tell he was sleepwalking?
Oh, you could just tell. I mean, he was wandering around in his anorak and his slippers.
So why didn't you just tell the police that then? It's not his fault if he didn't know what he was doing.
What if they don't believe him? I mean, he still might get arrested. He still might have to have a trial, and that'd kill him. He's too vulnerable with his mum dying.
I really don't think anyone's going to believe that Roy's an arsonist.
You reckon? They already think he's the local weirdo. I mean, and sleepwalking. Come on, how dodgy does that look?
Well, you might have made it worse, deleting that CCTV. He'll look guilty now.
Well, that's a risk I had to take. I am not having an innocent person being accused of arson.
You weren't that bothered when it was Abby.
That's not fair.
Maybe you just wanted her out of the way because of Peter.
I come to you and you throw that at me.
So that's not true then?
Look, I did this to protect Roy, that's all. Okay, I'd rather I was sent down than him.
Careful what you wish for.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, you did really well. Well done.
Don't talk to me.
Darling, I'm sorry, but we had to do this.
Don't say we. You rang the police.
Steve, Tyler took advantage of her.
No, we didn't. Like I just said. I wanted to do it.
But you were only 14.
So? Doesn't mean I don't have feelings or know what I'm doing.
But it does mean you were too young to consent.
Right, so what happens now?
Well, as Amy's confirmed that sexual intercourse occurred, we'll have to conduct some further inquiries and get Tyler's version of events.
But he's not done anything wrong.
Look, I know this is difficult, but you will have to come with us down to the station so we can take a formal statement and decide whether or not to make an arrest.
But I don't want to get him arrested. That's what she wants. It's all about what she wants.
Oh, give it a rest. You like CSI Weatherfield?
No, I'm just looking at the evidence.
Why? Why would Carla torch Peter's boat?
Sarah, come on, it's obvious.
What is?
Well, Abby was shacking up with Peter, wasn't she? Carla was jealous.
Or maybe she just didn't like being gossiped about by her own workers, Sal.
Sorry.
Do I pay you to sit there spreading vicious rumours about me? No, I pay you to work. So you can make up the time you've wasted tonight. Or you can both just go and look for other jobs. I don't care which.
I don't want to go in a police car.
Why, it might be fun. We could listen to the radio. There might be a robbery going on.
Everyone will stare.
Look, don't worry, it's an unmarked car. But you can go down to the station with your mum and dad if you prefer.
Oh, there you go. Brilliant. Right, well, we'll see you there then.
Is everything all right, Amy?
Yeah, it's fine, thank you.
Are you sure?
You heard what he said. Everything's fine. Now, if you don't mind, Bethany, we're quite busy.
I was talking to Amy. I'm okay. Thanks, Bethany.
Nosy cow. Gegging in on other people's business.
It was you getting in on my business that caused all this in the first place. So leave her alone.
Mary!
Now, I know I said that I wouldn't be here this afternoon, but I've changed my mind, so here I am. And your tea's nearly ready.
Oh, wow, lunch and tea. Wow, you're really spoiling me.
Oh, nothing could spoil you. You're perfect as you are.
Is Mary going to be my new mummy?
No, not at all. Fizz is your mummy.
Just think of me as a temporary substitute, doing all the things your mummy does while she's not here.
Well, not all of the things. So, right, go and get your uniform off upstairs. Go on, good girl. Go on.
Thank you.
Hang it up, good girl.
You seem tense, Tyrone.
Well, yeah, I am.
Maybe I can help with that.
Oh, yeah, how's that?
With my magical fingers.
Well, I'm not so sure. Oh, that's good, Mary. But you know what? That shoulder has been giving me a bit of grief, you know.
Right then, slip your shirt off and bob onto the sofa, and I'll get out some essential oils that I always carry in this bag, and then we will get properly stuck in.
Mary, no.
What's the matter? I did train as a masseur in Sweden. I know all the tricks. I even helped Stefan Egberg rediscover his oomph, although he's never given me the credit for it.
No, I like you, right?
I like you too.
Yeah, but just as a friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to be rediscovering my oomph. I'm with Fizz.
You think
Yeah,
that
I can understand why you've developed feelings for me, right? And if I was single...
Oh, you arrogant ape! I was merely carrying out my agreed duties of home and childcare.
Well, you sent me a Valentine's card.
Well, the card was from your daughter. She asked me to write it for her to disguise the handwriting.
Oh, well, so you don't have feelings for me?
Oh, yes, I do. But not the feelings you imagine. My feelings are of anger, betrayal, and outrage. And I accept that anger and outrage are arguably the same. Goodbye, Tyrone!
Mary, please.
And what can I get for you?
Just a job, please, Roy.
I don't have any of those, I'm afraid.
You sure? I can do anything.
Do you have any relevant experience in the catering arena?
Well, I can make a butty, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, but can you work a fancy coffee machine?
Well, that may look daunting, but it's actually quite straightforward once you've studied the manual. The key is to maintain...
What about you, Gav? Have you got anything going?
No, we're not hiding at the minute.
Yes, well, if I hear of any opportunities, I'll be sure to let you know.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks, fellas. Not gonna pay the bills, though, is it?
I can't believe the Carla's making me work late. It's so unfair.
Oh, Mum, you're not even there.
Yeah, only because she left early, so I just bunked off anyway. Ah, well, she'll never know. She'll probably be half cut somewhere by now. You all right? You seem a bit distracted.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a bit worried about Amy.
Amy Barlow?
Yeah, I saw her with the police earlier and she seemed upset.
Oh, I'm not surprised after what's happened.
What was Gran like when you were pregnant with me?
Well, she wasn't happy, but she supported me.
Well, exactly. You were lucky to have a mum who cared. And what she got? Tracy.
Poor kid.
Oh, hey, I was just coming to look for you.
Yeah, well, if you're going to have another go, you can save your breath, because I've had enough
No,
today.
actually, I was just going to tell you that the police have closed their investigation.
How come?
Well, no evidence of a crime, apparently. The fire brigade, they said it started from the lamp, so Addy mustn't have put it out properly.
So it was an accident, then?
Supposedly, yeah.
Well, of course it was, Peter. Just accept that and move on.
How did the lamp fall over, though? Because it wasn't windy that night, so somebody must have helped it. But, hey, I suppose I'll never know.
Well, you do know, because the fire brigade have told you. I mean, they have experts that decide these things, don't they? They don't just make it up.
Maybe.
Well, I don't care what's happened. We both got detention. I'm not doing it on my own. Well, I'll tell Mrs. Connor. Don't swear it. Sarah? Sarah?
Not finished work yet?
No, I haven't. And I'm not happy about it.
Why? What's happened?
Oh, it's nothing. I'll tell you later. Hey, has your dad mentioned anything about his money worries?
Oh, he always has money worries. No, why?
Oh, it's just he's booked Jack on this school trip, and it sounds like he can't afford it.
Well, we can help out with that.
Well, that's what I said, but you know what he's like. He's too proud to let me chip in. You couldn't have a word with him, could you?
Yes, I will speak to him. I'll sort it.
And be subtle. Don't want him thinking we're plotting behind his back.
Okay, love.
I'm scared.
Darling, don't be scared. You've got me and your dad with you.
Well, I don't want you with me.
No, we're on the track well.
This isn't helping.
Look, if I can keep Tyler and Vicky away from us, that is helping.
We can't just force him to ignore his baby.
Well, I can actually, Amy, if he's behind bars, which is where he deserves to be.
Oh, yeah? And then my baby grows up with a dad who's been to prison.
Well, to be fair, he's already been in prison.
Look, I tried asking him nicely. I even tried bribing him. Just wasn't working. It's a last resort.
What do you mean you tried bribing him?
Well, I might have offered him money to stay away.
How much?
$5 grand.
Where are we supposed to get $5 from?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it, Steve? Because it didn't say yes.
Why not?
Because he said he wanted to be part of the baby's life, which isn't true, Amy. He was just trying to get more money out of me.
Believe this. You can't go around bribing people without asking me.
I can bribe whoever I like, Steve, if it keeps the family together.
Tracy, you need to stop doing this. You need to speak to me first. It's irresponsible.
Oh, don't get me started on irresponsible. Where's Amy gone?
Amy? Amy? Amy, listen, we know you're upset and we're really sorry. Well, I am anyway. And Your mum is as well. Look, we're just worried about you. Please give us a call when you get this message, OK? We love you.
So worried, Steve. She could be anywhere.
I know.
Look, those lot should be out looking for her. I'm going to go and have a word.
But no, just stop it, will you?
Stop what?
Stop being you. You're the one that got us into all this in the first place, offering him money. What were you thinking?
I was thinking of our future, Steve. We've already got one baby share nightmare. I didn't want us to have another.
Well, what if Amy wants Tyler around?
I don't understand this. You said you hated Tyler. You were the one who talked about going to the police in the first place.
Yeah, well, that was then and this is now. All I want is for Amy to be happy.
Yeah, well, so do I.
Well, you got a funny way of showing it. She's asked you not to get involved, and since then, you've demanded he get sacked, threatened him with a pair of secateurs, offered him money to clear off, and now you shopped him to the police.
I had no choice. And eventually, Amy will realise that.
Yeah, if she ever comes back.
Well, I don't see why we should stay in any longer. I was 10 minutes early this morning anyway.
I can't believe she wants to punish us after what she's done.
Talking about my ex by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not saying anything to you ever again.
Sal, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you into any trouble.
Well, it's not me you should be apologising to. It's his mum.
That's no skin off my nose.
Seb, she's your mother.
Yeah, look, I feel guilty about accusing your mum, I do.
Yeah, well, feel guilty, because you of all people should know not to go round slinging false accusations willy-nilly. We've both been at the wrong end of that.
Yeah, you're right, Sal. I'll do my best to make it up to her.
And there are other people who are all too quick to let her take the blame as well. I wonder why.
Oh, Sally.
That CCTV has never malfunctioned before, and I know that we get that service regularly. Carla definitely deleted it. There's only one reason she would do that.
Well, I did see her the day after the fire stuffing a bin bag into the boot of a car. There's clothes falling out of it and everything.
Yeah, but in itself, that's not a crime, is it?
I mean, she was acting very shifty. And I lived with Pat Phelan, so I know what shifty looks like.
What do you want?
Just to talk. Police have been to see me. Said your mum's reported me.
I know. I didn't want her to. I didn't even know she was doing it.
It's fine. She probably did the right thing. I'm sorry, Amy.
What for?
Everything. I shouldn't have done what I did.
I wanted you to, though.
And it was wrong of me to talk to you like that when you told me you were pregnant.
It's okay.
It's not. I was an idiot, and you didn't deserve that. Now my mum's messing with me head over the baby.
I know how you feel.
She really wants a grandkid, but I'm too young for this. I'm not being horrible, but I don't want anything to do with it. I mean, what kind of a dad would I be?
True.
But I'm sure you'll be a great mum, though, if that's what you want.
Don't know what I want.
And that's what you need to think about. Forget mums. Forget me. This is about what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. See you around.
Thank you.
Cheers, Roy. And if you see Carla, get her to call me, will you?
I will, yes.
What are you doing here?
Well, man can't buy a butty anymore.
We're just about to close up.
Look, OK. Look, I'm not here to kick off, OK? I just want to have a chat to you, right, if that's all right with you.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to have a chat to you.
I rattled you, OK?
Don't get me started.
That's fine, Michelle. Thank you for your concern. I'm happy to talk to Peter.
Are you sure, Roy? Right, well, if I find out you've upset him, you'll have me to deal with.
Hey, she made a great guard dog, that one, wouldn't she?
So, what can I do for you?
Well, I want to talk about Carla and this fire.
If your intention is just to hurl further unfounded accusations, I'm not interested in
I'm
entertaining.
sorry, Roy, but it just doesn't add up for me, this.
Carla assures me that it's been concluded, that the fire was an accident. Surely that's an end of the matter.
I don't think the CCTV deleted itself, did it?
Carla told me that the system malfunctioned. I've no reason to disbelieve her.
Be convenient, though, wouldn't it, if she did set fire to it?
Well, only if you believe that Carla is capable of arson, which I do not.
Then somebody saw her yesterday, acting shifty, apparently. She had a bin liner full of clothes and she put them into a car.
Perhaps she was going to the charity shop or to the tip, or something to do with work. The possible explanations are numerous.
Oh, come on, Roy. There's something not right here. And we both know it.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we could go to Bistro for a bit of a change.
No way. This is our local.
Lager's good there, though. It's less gassy.
Look, you can't avoid Mary forever.
Fine. Hey, Mary, can I get you a drink?
Oh, my God, you're hitting on me. Tyrone Dobbs is trying to jump my bones.
I'm not. I'm just trying to be nice.
Well, now you know how it feels.
Look, I'm sorry I got the wrong end of the stick, right? But there was the card and the dinner, and Kev's been winding me up non-stop.
Don't drag me into it.
Oh, very nice. All the greasy monkeys having a good old laugh at Mary.
No, it wasn't like that, honestly.
Well, let me tell you a few home truths. I would not look at you with lustful eyes if you were the last man on Earth.
What?
Oh, yes. I would do my duty to the human race and reluctantly procreate, but there'd be no pleasure in it, I can assure you.
Why? What's wrong with me?
Oh, where do I start? You're lazy, you drink too much, and you're untidy.
Yeah, you are on Saturday.
I am not.
You are. You're constantly leaving stuff around. I always think we've been burgled when you've been in the office.
Oh, great. Thanks for the character assassination.
You know, I have recently lost my son, my daughter-in-law, and my grandson. And you're missing your partner and daughter, and you've just lost your dear Aunt Pat.
I mean, well, actually, I've not lost Aunt Pat because I don't actually have an Aunt Pat.
You monster. Not only do you mock me behind my back, but you invent and then kill elderly relatives.
Look, we weren't mocking you.
You know, all I wanted to do was to help you. And at the same time, fill a very deep and sad hole in my own life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to be alone.
Mary, please.
Dad, can I have a word?
To the toilet.
Yeah, what is it?
So, I was thinking I should start paying you a bit more rent. So, here is £200. Just some arrears and next month in advance.
No, you don't have to do that.
No, Dad, it's fine. I'm on a good wage at Speed now.
No, you're all right.
I'm gonna have to insist because I don't want to cause a scene.
You've been talking to your mum.
No. All right, maybe we had a word. But listen, we just want to help you out with this trip.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I told her. Thanks for your offer, but I'll sort my own money out. He's my son.
Yeah, and he's my brother.
Yeah, nice try. But honestly, I'm not taking your money.
Right, so you haven't found her and she's not come back. Well, you're the police. Don't you think you should be sending out a search party? Do you know, I don't know why I bother paying my taxes. Hang on a minute, wait there. Steve. Yeah. No, she's not come home yet. Well, police is probably too busy handing out speeding tickets to look for a lost kid. Oh, hang on a minute, she's here. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Amy, don't you think you could have called us?
Well, I didn't have anything to say.
Amy, me and your dad have been worried about you.
I don't think you were. You're only ever worried about yourself or my baby.
Do you know that is not true? You are always my #1 priority.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel like it. All you ever do is lie to me or do everything behind my back.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm not doing a statement to the police.
Oh, great, so he gets away with it?
There's nothing to get away with.
Amy, please, can we just talk about this?
I'm finished talking. I'm getting a bag together and I'm going to Grandad's. Can't bear to be with you at the moment.
Yes, Johnny, it is great news. I'm sorry, I'll probably sound more happy when this is all blown over. Listen, I've got to go. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
It's a funny thing. I can't seem to find my slippers. You haven't seen them, have you?
No. No. I'm sure they'll turn up, though.
Well, yes, I expect so. Is everything okay with you?
Oh, everything is far from okay with me, Roy.
I doubt that drinking will improve matters.
I beg to differ.
Peter Barlow came to see me earlier.
What did he want?
He seems convinced that you had something to do with that fire.
Again? He needs to let that one go.
He claims that you were seen putting a bin bag full of clothes into the boot of your car.
Yeah, and?
And that you were behaving in a shifty manner.
OK, look, Roy, you've got me banter right. OK, I was putting a batch of dodgy knickers into the boot of my car to take them to the charity shop.
And the shifty behaviour?
Because I didn't want Nick to find out. You know, he'd probably sack Beth for loss of profit.
And that's all there was to it?
Hmm?
Well, then your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, Roy. I knew I could count on you.
So, what happened with the police?
I didn't go.
And how are you feeling now?
Confused, upset.
I'm not surprised. What does, Tyler think of the baby?
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I'm not keeping it.
Right. And are you sure?
Yeah. I've been to the clinic. I've had the counselling. Everything's booked for tomorrow.
You know, that is a really big decision, Amy. What have your mum and dad said?
I've not told them.
I think that you should talk to them.
No. I don't want to. I'm scared about what they'll say.
Join Jack Whitehall for the UK's biggest night in music. The Brit Awards 2019 is Wednesday at 8 as Hugh Jackman opens the show with a cast of The Greatest Showman. Martin Clune's adventure continues in Puerto Rico as he visits a year on from the devastating Hurricane Maria. Islands of America's tomorrow at 9. And next, can love blossom for friends Adam and Karen? Find out in our series finale of Cold Feet.